Welcome to Food Truck Freaks podcast. So we are going to cover some best practices for food truck branding. If you're new to the food truck industry and you want to figure out what is a brand, how do I create one, we're going to get into that. So building a successful food truck brand goes above and beyond serving simply just delicious food. It's also about the branding itself, a factor that can make your food truck stand out in the increasingly crowded marketplace. So to understand, branding is a powerful tool that can turn your simple food truck into a memorable experience, that of customers seeking a great time out with their family. Now, let's dive into what exactly do you do, Damien? What are some of the best practices to develop a brand when I'm starting from scratch? I'm going to give you 11 tips. That's right, we're going to go from 11 down to number 1. So let's go ahead and cover 11. Now, understanding what food truck branding really is. Food truck branding is essentially the personality and the story behind your food truck business. Now, it's how your truck and your food are perceived by your customers, and it's the driving force behind your customer's decision to actually choose your food truck than someone else's food truck. Now, properly branding your food truck can help you build a strong customer base and foster customer loyalty, and of course, ultimately increase your bottom line with your profitability. Number 10 is the importance of a unique concept. Now, this is something that a lot of first-timers really have struggled with. So branding begins with a unique concept. So your concept should not only be based on the type of food that you're actually serving, but also on your overall vision and the mission of your food truck in general. Now, are you offering a gourmet dining experience on wheels, or are you a mobile food hub for just comfort home-style food that you're cooking up every day? Understanding your concept will help you form a brand identity, as it's known in the food truck industry. So choosing a distinctive, catchy name is crucial for your food truck's brand recognition. Now, keep one thing in mind that's really important. Your name should reflect your concept, be memorable, and be easy to spell and pronounce. Avoid using generic names. Instead of go for something that will immediately communicate what your food truck is, as well as what it's all about. All right, so number 8, designing a memorable logo. Now, if you can't do this yourself, you can definitely just head over to Fiverr and check one of them out. You can hire someone online to make it. But keep in mind, a logo is one of the most important aspects of your food truck branding. It's the visual representation of your brand that your customers will remember and associate with your food truck as they frequent your truck. Now, your logo should be bold, distinctive, and clear, even from a distance. Now, keep in mind, consider the psychology of colors when designing your logo, as different colors can actually invoke different emotions, something you may or may not know, but you definitely want to look into as well. And number 7, you want to go into picking a color scheme. Very, very crucial because it invokes emotion. A color scheme plays a crucial role in establishing your brand identity, so you want to pick colors that reflect your concept and use them consistently in all of the branding materials that you're going to make. For example, so if you're running a Mexican food truck, you might opt for more warm, vibrant colors that represent the lively culture and the spicy food itself. Again, color is psychology. Number 6, creating a strong online presence. Now, you have to keep in mind, in today's digital world, having a strong online presence is the key to a food truck success. Now, what does that mean? This means having an engaging website, active social media profiles, and a positive online reviews. Now, use your only platforms to share updates, promote your menu, and interact with your customers. Consistency is the key here. So the one thing you want to keep in mind is you want to make sure your online branding aligns with your physical branding of your truck itself. Next up, number 5, so investing in eye-catching truck design. Don't go for a boring truck. Make it unique. Your food truck's design is essentially a moving billboard for your business. So you want to make it count because people are going to see it day in and day out. An eye-catching, well-designed truck will not only draw attention, but also create a memorable impression for your customers. Make sure your food truck design reflects your brand in terms of the colors, logo, and your overall theme. So number 4, using high-quality photos. High-quality photos of your food, your team, and your truck can make a huge significant difference in attracting customers. These images can actually be used on your menu, your website, or even your social media channels. So make sure your photos are a 100%. They tell a visual story of what your customers can expect when they visit your food truck, so you want to make it stand out and be professional. Number 3, you want to craft a consistent menu design. Now, keep in mind your menu design should reflect your brand's identity and make it easy for customers to understand your food offerings on your food truck. Now, keep the design clean and straightforward, and use high-quality images, as we mentioned before, wherever possible. Your menu is often the first point of contact between your food and your potential customers. So you want to make it as enticing as possible. All right, so let's get into number 2. So you delivering your quality customer service. Don't overlook customer service, guys, with the food truck. Quality customer service is the backbone of any successful food truck business or business in general. But even with the best branding, your business can potentially suffer if your customers aren't treated very well. Now, invest in training for your staff to deliver consistently good service. And remember, happy customers are more likely to become loyal customers as you frequent events in your city or the county that you're in. Next up is participating in community events. Now, this one's really crucial and it's hugely powerful. Participating in community events is a great way to actually get your brand out there and engage with your potential customers. It gives people a chance to actually sample your food and experience your brand firsthand. Plus, it shows that you're actually committed to contributing to the local community, even the local economy. Now, in conclusion, branding is an integral part of building a successful food truck business. It's about creating a unique, consistent experience that resonates with your target audience. So, the one thing you want to keep in mind, from concept and your logo to your customer service and your online presence, every element should be clear reflection of your brand. Now, by following these best practices, you can create a brand that stands out. It not only stands out, but it captivates your audience and keeps customers coming back for more. So if this video was helpful, do give us a big thumbs up, and we appreciate any of your additional comments or questions down below. If you have comments about creating a food truck brand, let us know. And remember, check out our podcast. We're on 11 platforms, and then down below, you'll check them out. See you on our next video.